Hey, this is Andrew Brown from Exam Pro, and we are looking at Simple Queue Service, also known as SQS, which is a fully managed queuing service that enables you to decouple and scale microservices, distributed systems, and serverless applications. So to fully understand SQS, we need to understand what a queuing system is. And so a queuing system is just a type of messaging system which provides asynchronous communication and decouples processes via messages, could also be known as events, from a sender and receiver, but in the case for a streaming system, also known as a producer and consumer. So looking at a queuing system, when you have messages coming in, they're usually being deleted on the way out. So as soon as they're consumed, they're deleted. It's for simple communication. It's not really for real time. And just to interact with the queue and the messages there, both the sender and receiver have to pull to see what to do. So it's not reactive, okay? We got some examples of queuing systems below. We have Sidekick, SQS, RabbitMQ, which is debatable because it could be considered a streaming service. And so now let's look at the streaming side to see how it compares against a queuing system. So a streaming system can react to events from multiple consumers. So like if you have multiple people that want to do something with that event, they can all do something with it because it doesn't get immediately deleted. It lives in the event stream for a long period of time. And the advantage of having a message hang around in that event stream allows you to apply complex operations. So that's the huge difference, is that one is reactive and one is not. One allows you to do multiple things with the messages and retains it in the queue. One deletes it and doesn't really think too hard about what it's doing. Okay, so there's your comparative between queuing and streaming, and we're going to continue on with SQS here, which is a queuing system. So the number one thing I want you to think of when you're thinking of SQS is application integration. It's for connecting isolate applications together, acting as a bridge of communication, and SQS happens to use messagings and queues for that. You can see SQS appears in the AWS console under application integration. So these are all services that do application integration, and SQS is one of them. And as we said, it uses a queue. So a queue is a temporary repository for messages that are waiting to be processed, right? So just think of going to the bank and everyone is waiting in that line. That is the queue. And the way you interact with that queue is through the AWS SDK. So you have to write code that was going to publish messages to the queue. And then when you want to read them, you're going to have to use the AWS SDK to pull messages. And so SQS is pull-based. You have to pull things. It's not push-based, okay?